he's an animal. He's an animal.
Remember that guy? He beat that guy with killing everybody.
Усик сделал выбор, но, возможно, он выбрал не того соперника. Нидерландец мощный, габаритный, взрывной. И именно он может стать тем, кто принесет Усику первое поражение. Вы скажете слишком громко. Тогда давайте посмотрим на его лучшие бои. После них вы сами поймете, почему этот боец – реальная угроза. Речь о Рико Верхувене. Джамал Бен Садик – гигант с нокаутирующей мощью. Рост, размах, давление. Но Рико разобрал его системно, работа вторым номером. Точные серии, железная дисциплина.
But you see already Jamal creating his distance now. Is Sadiq, there's a right hand. Oh, and is that a knockdown? Oh, and a big left hand. Three of the judges gave the first round to Rico, two to Jamal. And he hit him while he was down. Rico down, and he's busted one open.
He should take his time. He should take his time.
I was just going to ask. His leg is wide open, busted open. Rico's right eye is open. Jamal going for the finish.
Rico, he's still there, you know.
And you know Rico. Rico is damaged goods.
It's on the cut. Switch the levels.
We'll see if Rico's overhand rights there.
Yeah, but that's because he took.
Yeah, that nice right hand. Oh, and there's Rico with some knees.
That was the elbow. That was the elbow.
How about this for a comeback from Rico? The year in this one. If it continues to swell, it was caused by a punch, so it would be a loss for Rico. You can see what the corner could. Whoa!
Work the legs.
And I think that's another key.
Close, you know. He sees Jamal is a good fighter from distance. Yeah.
He knows Jamal's got that right hand.
With Mano, he has some weakness to go to the touch you want.
For Rico, that count. Rico, big right hand again. But it appears he is slowing.
No, he has to keep.
Yeah, Jamal's got to get off the ropes too. Jamal's in. Oh, big time shot. Yeah, he countered right out of his high guard. Boom!
You know, you work that eye, keep the distance. Nah.
Now that Rico right hand though.
But he's turning his head. You don't see it coming, you know. And he's you see what I mean? Yeah. He turns the head.
Jamal's not throwing that jab. He's not keeping his distance for Jamal.
Both of them.
But Jamal's hands are by his waist. Busted. He's really throwing everything behind those punches now. Oh, after his right hand, he's following with a left uppercut. Trying to turn away from the lineup.
Oh, now it comes who got the bigger heart, you know?
Waiting. It's almost like Jamal eats power him back.
To lure him in. The belt.
Balboa.
He goes inside low kick.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah, he's setting up that big. Two more big shots. Can Jamal summon? Jamal got a right hand off.
Just hide behind the jab, you know?
Instead of wasting that energy.
Yeah, if you see, he keep the right hand a couple of times so he doesn't.
Rico caught him again. Jamal's turned his back. He's dangling over the ropes. They'll call this a knock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rico Verhoeven.
Леви Риктерс. Молодой, голодный, амбициозный. И снова чемпион показал класс. Хладнокровие, тайминг, удары навстречу.
I do like Rico being patient. He knows the legs hurt, but he's being smart about it. Heavy chop that leg down. Not bad for a man who's break. The way he's holding something, Victor's is gonna do.
key for him in this fight is using those legs on the outside.
Break. Stop.
Go.
And you wonder if the lost Levy was after a semifinal win.
Trying the right over the left. That's that right hook.
Under the jab is the overhand right. And the way he tacks those inside. Yeah, I think we'll see Rico use his low kicks a little bit more.
More kicks is done.
No.
I'll see the.
Oh, an uppercut. Down goes Levy.
It's what we speculated.
Yeah, maybe a rib injury.
3, gaat hij leven. 4.
It's what we speculated. The left side.
Time now, unless somehow Levy can land a home run. Good knee, Levy's face.
And just put the leg.
Gotta go! He's gotta go!
This is his chance. Rico trying to hold on. One of the biggest. Rico's feet don't look good either.
Rico's going for those kicks. There goes Levy's boxing.
Rico caught him with the left. Spinning back fist again.
And I think he thinks now wrong. He needs to.
He almost kicked his leg off his body.
Just.
And he's found a way to survive.
He needs to kick that leg side.
Ooh, boy. Now Rico seems to have regained his wits.
Let's take back that easiness.
5, 6.
It's the last chance for the Rico. Don't look good either. They're still rubbery. One more knockdown and it's over.
He's been in here too many times.
Now right hook from Levy would be good.
Levy survived this round.
That'll do. It's over. The king survives one of the biggest scams.
Бенджамин Адекбуи – силовой боец, который шел вперед без остановки. Но Верхувен сломал его ритм и постепенно забрал бой под полный контроль.
Take some damage, Frank. You know this.
I got my arm broke doing. Adekbui's being very economical, but is it too thin?
He's getting popped here.
High kick, low kick to the thigh, and another knee to the thigh. He's doing just that.
Right. Worry.
Oh, nice. Big shot.
I think he hurt him. He hurt him.
Another one. He's backing. There's Rockman's out.
Андерсон Силва – жесткий панчер, умеющий удивлять. Но против дисциплины и расчета Рика этого оказалось недостаточно.
You may notice they're both wearing white gloves. Favelas of Brazil, so it's not hard for geometry class.
And it's his distance.
Issues with the gloves here tonight.
Move space creates distance. So he gets
Being seen live for the first time in the United States. Silva right in front of him, inside low kick by
Rico's doing a good job landing that jab.
sticks the jab, but Hooven is just 70%. Or Hooven coming up on the final seconds of the opening round. You're watching Glory 33, 7 years of age. And remember what his trainer dates on ESPN2, and we hope you're enjoying it. Rico Verhoeven, just 20, and his crowd wheel told us at the fighter meeting.
He's mentioning he's working his boxing a lot. And again, it's really showing the way
And Vladimir Klitschko rematch now.
and use that jab well.
Spent a lot of time trying for next month. And there is Verhoeven showcasing that blue future. There's a, well, in Japan, full kickboxing.
He's changed into a different fighter since then.
Rock and Stephen Quadros took over for me. But no tap.
Hugs.
Jab, good head movement there on the defense.
But he's doing a good job at the end of Rico's jab. You're not going to be successful. He's got to stay in.
Looking for that home run shooting one, a former champion with the Rico Verhoeven with the knee. Again,
The pre-fight interview, he says he really has to watch out for that counter left. And when they were showing those statistics from Fight Metric, but what he says talking to Rico is using more of his kicks.
It's the midpoint of round 2. Silva missing range, being backed up.
Has thrown 29 kicks.
Down go. 3 knockdowns in a round, an automatic TKO. And Verhoeven putting to... Finally changing those low kicks with a nice... Doesn't close the show, doesn't go for the kill. Well, it's over.
And where he got success is he's mixing the high kicks. Product has no idea where the kicks are coming.
Still, glory heavyweight champion of the...
Джамал Бен Садик – реванш. Когда ты побеждаешь гиганта один раз, это случайность? Когда дважды – это закономерность.
Rico threw a leg kick. So I think we're going to see Rico start. Rico. Even according to the fight.
Rico's picking it up. This might start working.
And for Rico. Should Sadiq be more aggressive?
Right. You got
Never gone 5 rounds for Jamal.
just got away from that right hand.
There's a right hand. Knockdown.
Capitalize on it.
Oh, his glove touched the can ground.
Yeah, he found that
His conditioning is rounds.
dieting and his weight cutting and his extra
In boxing, but that's about it.
Looks like Rico's trying to set him.
Is up 2 rounds to 1.
And he's trying to draw him in, pull him into that right hand.
Rico, but now some high kick from Rico. He's starting to take up.
Against Rico, you have to try to be first.
Oh, that may have stunned Sadiq.
There's a...
Rico against the ropes, elects not to do for the heavyweight championship of the world. Right.
with it. Don't just wait. He's waiting. He's not breathing heavily. Sadiq looks really good, though. Still looks in good shape. Little right hand that Landis.
What? Find that early man.
If it's a draw, it goes to the champion.
Oh, 2 connects for Super. How about Rico bringing the fight into the Goliath?
Right.
A closer. He's not a finisher. He's not a knockout artist. Some complain that Rico's not. Is he going to prove everybody wrong here? The head kick started the sequence. An overhand right and another one. Oh, Sadiq's against the ropes. Got him in the 5th round. Is he going to get it? Sadiq with him. Sadiq is on his feet.
Бадр Хари, первый бой.
Conventional wisdom has said if Rico, the fight might be his.
Starts to come out a little bit more aggressively. Countering with those low kicks. Good left kick.
And a left hand for Hari can explode at any
In that jab. Get on the inside.
Smarter fighting a very clever boost from the Fed.
Going to his jabs by Badr.
And now pouring out of the nose, it seems.
Up on the legs of Badr, but Badr's
just misses with it.
They're very successful as those big hooks when he gets going.
Бадр Хари, второй бой.
Moving.
Rico likes to settle into a fight,
But he's looking for angles to find the power shot. The pressure. Stay tight. The Waters wins are in the first 7%.
but it is electric in here and almost
Legs, what he's known for. Beautiful straight right to the body. 57. Belts are from a right cross.
that rear low kick.
Oh!
Rico.
Oh, he just slipped off and ripped.
What a start for the Moroccan. Rico's.
Oh,
Another right just misses.
well.
Oh. What a start for Barter as Rico lands a low kick at the bell. This is not typical. Rico, look at the jab to the right hand. Been Barter early.
Oh, Rico's opening up now.
And the king of kickboxing comes fighting back. He got caught again. And now Barter opening up.
They just exchanged open up like that.
Who is this Rico?
Oh, that's some bad intention.
Double jab from the kickboxing history. They are both rising to the occasion.
Potter now switch. Oh, that's his signature strike. Level check goes on.
A left. Those low kicks from Rico are starting to add up too.
Oh,
Pathetically.
oh, another solid uppercut. Good uppercut. Changes now from Verhoeven. He's ripping the body with that right hand. Finding that in the mid-range. Oh!
Scored that. All five giving it to the champ. Oh!
Is Potter going to open up some more? Back to that right hand to the body.
And Barter is scoring. Told him in Dutch, your health, it was turning out to be a virtue.
И теперь вопрос. Если такой атлет выйдет против Усика, готов ли украинский чемпион к такому уровню физики и давления?